Okay, I think we're live. Here we go. Hi, good to see you guys. I hope the boomer has managed to get the sound to work this time. Microphone isn't muted and correctly plugged in, so is that a new cam? No, it's not. Maybe it's just a time of day. Natural lighting always, having a well lit room is always better for the camera. Hi Xander, thank you. By the way, I'm sure some of you have already noticed what I'm wearing here. I'm wearing this today not because it's a special occasion, but just to remind everyone of the most depressing World Cup ever to be played. I'm of course talking about the World Cup in 2018, where Germany lost twice in the group phase and left the tournament on the earliest possible occasion after becoming world champions in the World Cup before. Yikes. But I still think it's a nice color, so and I didn't want to have bought this this, what do you call it, jersey, in vain. Yeah, I mean, guys, on the topic of World Cup 2018, not because Germany got went out so early, but also because I don't know. I just felt like that World Cup just sucked. It had no storylines. Everything was just so generic, and it was the most soulless and heartless World Cup that I've ever seen. Like I was never invested in it. I really I can't pinpoint on exactly why that is. I think the only interesting storyline was Croatia, and then they lost in the finals, which I found heartbreaking. But that's 2014. That will forever be the best World Cup. On one of the reasons is because Germany won, but also because of the best game of all time, which was the 7-1 against Brazil. And that is still a meme. It's you can make out how much or how good a World Cup was on the amount of memes that it produced. So, and there are no memes from 2018, right? So. Alright, so on the game, we have just passed the road of sacrifices and are now entering swamp. No, that's not actually the swamp, but like forest and lake area. And we are still whipping our way through the game. Check this out. Oh. Oh, oops. Yeah, and the, like you have. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about this, but there may or may not be a website that starts with a number that is 2 squared, and then continues on with the first 4 letters of the word channel. And there you have threads where material is shown that may or may not depict people encountering or experiencing distress. And every now and then, in between those horrendous web movies, there's like this one compilation of the 7-1 of Germany versus Brazil. Absolutely great. Ah, hello, Spoody. You're not late. Everything's cool. I hope you've been... Oh, guys! Yes. Big news. So, I talked to Anton. No, I only greet the mods. There's gotta be some advantage of being a mod, right? No, of course, I greet you all. Mwah. So, big news. I talked to Anton about the idea we had on the last stream about the Team Andy versus Team Anton League of Legends match, and he thought it was a great idea. And so it's now basically like settled. And yeah, so I already, like yesterday, Tom the lobby boy and I had a few matches, and he agreed to play on my team. I'm sure Spooda will play on my team. Spoody? That's not actually a question, that is, I'm commanding you. Yeah, and then, like, if you're interested in joining the correct team for this 5 versus 5, then talk to me after the stream. Send me a message on, I don't know, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, whatever. I think there are still 1 or 2 open spots. And if you're up for it, if you guys are up for it, we can, of course, do a little bit of, just matches. Wait, I'm poisoned. Don't I have anti-poison stuff? No? Oh. Seems like I just have to endure it. Yeah, Illidan, I haven't added you yet, but I read your message. You were chosen as well by me, mentally. Yeah, 5v5 in League of Legends. Ah! You fucking cunt. Whew. Man, not having anti-poison is... League, yuck. Yeah, well, it's easy to pick up, and it's not like we're trying to make it an esport. It's just League. Everyone knows League, right? So, not gonna choose any like obscure game that no one has ever heard of. We all know League. We all know what this game's about, how it works. So, oh yes. Oh, that's true. Yeah, actually, then I think our team might already be complete. Damn. What am I doing? Now I feel bad about the people that want to get in but can't. So, of course, my wife, who I used to play like absurd amounts of League with, he's of course also on my team. she's she, like she only plays one champion, and in the past we got into a lot of heated arguments about you know, insta locking and insta picking champions. But since my wife just plays that one champ, uh, it can't be helped, right? So right, while talking, I am actually completely like, I remember the geography of this place a little bit, but only a little bit. I know there's a huge crab in the lake. Yeah, so the definite people, or the people that are currently forming the team are Sabrina, Tom the Lobby Boy, Illidan, Spoody, and me. Oh no, I aggroed him. Oh. Hey. What kind of tracking is this? Yay! I'm not sure if Anton can recruit Sophia. Although that would be that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, and so again, we're doing it 5v5, and the occasion is of course me reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But since I don't have 1,000 subscribers at the moment, I haven't fixed a date for it yet. So if you want it to happen, guys, please, I need more subs. And then, of course, we're both gonna stream it. And at this moment, I don't know how we're gonna like prevent people going onto the other stream and telling the team where every one of them is. So having like spies on the other stream, I don't know how we're gonna prevent it. I don't know if that's even necessary because our skill levels are not high enough to, you know, make use of it. Oh no, I dropped in here. That's probably not good, right? Yep, I was just gonna say, isn't there a big crab? Fuck that. Oof. Oh no. Oh, I've been invaded. Who did? Ay, 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 ay. Oh, man, why do these people invade when I'm fighting the huge crab? Yeah, the big crab aggroes when you kill the babies. Yeah, something like that. Yikes. Already using big brain war tactics. Bye, not so funny. Always remember to first rearrange the formula and then plug in the values. I don't know if that has anything to do with your work, but just wanted to sound smart and give you advice. Hey! Good day, Dr. Z. Not into the fire! You idiot! Five v 5 Age of Empires? Oh dude, that would be sick. Wait, what just happened? What was that sound? Oh yeah, I saw the meme about how Sabrina and I got to know each other. The what did you say? Here, eat you little something something. Or oh, that was so cool. My wife liked it as well. Ah, nice. Hello, Scream. What was hello? Dzień dobry. Homeless wreck. Yeah. By the way, do I have enough to upgrade again? Don't think so. 7. Oh yeah, I do have enough. So I'm quickly gonna go and get a few souls to upgrade the whip again. Am I gonna use boss souls? What do you mean? Like to get weapons or what? Or just for the souls or? I don't understand. Hello, Bernardo. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, when I visited a good friend of mine, he invited me to his wedding. It was like the physics student I met who married a Polish girl, and they married in Poland, close to Warsaw. And I tried to get there, like when we went there, I tried to get at least a tiny bit prepared. So I learned like the basic things like, hello, thank you, goodbye, like, what's it, dzień dobry and dziękuję and stuff like that. Dobry dzień. But yeah, I'm not sure how good it all turned out in the end. Oh, that was a bad choice. Come on. Bad dog. Yes. Whew. Alright, I wanted to just get the souls, right? So, and then go back to Firelink. That's also one of the things, by the way, that I don't really like about the newer Souls games. That you can, like, you always have to go back. It forces two things that are bad onto each other. One, it forces you to always like go back to a point, to the hub area, so to say. And because that would be super duper annoying without warping, they have to implement another bad thing, which is warping. So it's like it's a rabbit hole, like a vicious circle that you just dig yourself deeper and deeper into not cool mechanics. I think that was one of the amazing things about Dark Souls 1. That's really subtle, but when you have like progressed really far, you really feel like you're very far from home, from your Firelink Shrine home base, and I don't know. I just feel like that's you never get this feeling in the other games, since you can always just plop warp back to home.
Welcome, husband.
And I think that's not cool.
Farewell, me.
It's really subtle, but still.
Well met.
You love the podcast with Anton Matercho and Pepperoni. Yeah, sorry, my Indian cursing level is not up to his.
You haven't given you.
Oh, thank you. Gives me conniptions. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, you are right that Bloodborne had this as well, but I don't know. It's very subtle. They went about it in like, you never felt like the hunter's dream, was ever really a place. I just felt like resting at a lantern and having your character sit at the lantern and think about the hunter's dream is what is all you needed. Of course, that's like kind of esoteric blah blah, since you can get equipment from the hunter's dream. That's like, you don't get equipment by just sitting there thinking about it, but yeah.
So.
No, I don't want anything from you. Yeah, I think that's all I can do here. Oh, I think I didn't rescue this one girl from the undead settlement, right? There's this miracle woman on the lower parts of undead settlement. How did I get there again? Yeah. You mean this? I'm not sure I want to go down that rabbit hole, the Dr. Z, because the Indian cursing is more Anton's thing. I'll try to do it in Chinese. Did I save Grey Rat? Don't think so. Oh yeah, the pyromancer dude in the cage, I did save him, yeah. Do you watch game theory because of science? A little bit, but I think game theory is a little bit just too, I don't know, in German we would say hingeschissen. It's like talking about stuff for the sake of talking about it, and not because it's an interesting theory. Or, oh, no, you mean game theory in the mathematical sense? Lower tower in Lothric. After this, like once we get to the lower areas here. I think I'm gonna do another do a little bit of backtracking to see what areas I have missed, and what equipment I have missed in those areas. Wow, that does like half damage. The nun girl by the lift. Yeah, she's somewhere near the lift, but I forgot where. I just must have run just past it. Oh, so you mean the Game Theory YouTube channel? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of that guy. I think it's cool, and I wouldn't fault anyone for liking it, but it's just not my cup of tea. Yeah. The Jesus wood is the Jesus wood. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the guy I killed, right? And then I can fight him again here. Is there any reason to do that? Next to the big rats. Okay, I'll check back at some point. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Ah. No, come on. No. Yes, backstabbing in this game works, but not with a whip. Whips cannot backstab. But to make up for it, they also cannot be parried. So that's kind of their advantage. And you can somewhat hit through walls with whips. Oh yeah, my hairstyle. By the way, as of course pretty much all of you are aware, currently it is impossible to go to the hairdresser. And I'm in dire need of going to the hairdresser because my hair keeps growing in front of my eyes. And my wife found this super easy life hack 5-minute trick. She just put these little clips into my hair, and then pa-bam, voila, no need to go to the hairdresser. Genius! Oh, oh, that's so no good. Now he dies. What? Where is he? Oof. Very clean. Yeah, now I can do headbanging. Dude, you should see me at one of those metal concerts I used to go to very often. Damn. It was flying. Am I going to use different whips as well? We shall see how it all works out. Like there are I think 4 whips in this game. A bleed whip, like the standard whip, then you have a bleed whip, then you have a poison whip, and you have a pyromancy like special whip. And so my original plan was to just do the normal, just basic whip, max dexterity, make it like sharp infusion, completely brain dead, just one stat, no magic build. But we shall see. Maybe during this playthrough, I somehow like realized that this is just not working out, and I need more scaling of some sort. We'll do it as we go along. Oh, this is here. Okay. Yeah, guys. When I met my wife, no shit. I had hair up until here, right? But not because I wanted to, but because I was just too lazy to go to the hairdresser, and turned out it just, looked kind of girly. But apparently, that's just how my wife liked it. And ever since then, I've never shaven my hair to be shorter than, I don't know, a little shorter than this.
Well, this is
Because it needs to be fluffy, as she says.
Very indeed. Clearly.
So this is the sorcery.
I can respect, but I've already put in more than my fee on your way. So you're welcome back.
I don't think I need anything of him, the sorceries, so yeah. Do you also get annoyed? No, I actually think that's cool, right? I mean, just hitting a retry button, I don't know. I'm there's just something about it that I don't like. It just doesn't feel earned, right? It's hard to really describe. Whoa. Not sure I want to go down, because there are other enemies there as well. And there's a hole in the floor. I'm not gonna dye my hair. I did that once back in high school as a makeover. It was pretty funny, but it didn't suit me that well. So, can you do a dive step type of move? Also no. The whip doesn't feature these the usual moveset of like having a dive attack, parrying, and doing a backstab. I also think that doesn't work. Like there's no, you can't like parry the enemy and then use the whip for a strong attack. I have to check into it, but yeah. I don't think the whip has stuff like that. Whoa! What did I hit? Oh! Look at this cheese. I'm the master of cheese. Pontiff is gonna be hard without any parries. Dude, you're looking at someone who at first, when he started playing Souls games, didn't know parries even fucking existed. I played through all Souls games without parrying even once. So, just watch me. Xander, you're messing with the wrong party there. Okay, so I think up there we have the wizard, like this teleporting wizard fight. And there's an ally that I can summon here, right? Oh, is that the purple dude? But he's a Mad Phantom. I thought Mad Phantom was where dueling. Ah. Don't remember it. Okay, I know down there is another one of these red-eyed Jesus people. Let's go here. Come here. Yes. There's another guy up there. I think there's a sorcerer and another guy. Yeah. I think I need to equip some ranged weapon. Maybe the throwing knives. Yes, those look good. Ah, now you will die. Nice. A small price to pay for greatness. By the way, Spuda, I'm gonna give you this one tidbit, but never ask me for anything about it again. Endgame has produced some good memes. That's the best I can say about it. So yeah. There will never be anything good said about Endgame again, but for what it's worth, it has produced some good memes. A soul for a soul. Thanos is just so memeable. Like, his quotes are mwah, delicioso. Wait. Where's that guy? Huh? Hello? Wasn't there supposed to be a red-eyed kill dude here? Like YouTube Rewind 2018. Ah! True, true. Okay, so I'm not sure I want to fight the like the teleporting wizard creature up there yet. I think I'm gonna explore this area for a little bit more. Get a little bit stronger. And do the things that I missed, that I left out in the earlier areas. So first we level up. Crystal Sage, yeah, that's what he's called, yeah. Where is the... oh, here.
Well, very well. Then taken.
Alright, Dex... oh, just one level? Yikes! No, then not Dex. Then HP.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
For now, I'm gonna stick with this whip. If it turns out going pure physical with a whip is not gonna work, then I'll maybe switch to the poison whip, although that's very hard to get. We shall see how it turns out. Maybe the bleed whip. Not so much of a fan of the pyromancy whip, because that just seems too complicated for small brain. Oh, I already did that.
I don't want that.
So yeah. Bye, Randy. Magnolia? Never bring that up again. No, I mean, I don't have that much of a strong connection to it, to be honest. Honestly, I think it's a fine movie. It is, no, it's better than a fine movie. I think it's very, very cool. Also, can some of you explain to me what these... You can't... Oh yeah, you can see the mouse, right? What do these things... what is this? Is this like ember? How many embers are in this area left? Something about that, or... Let's see if we can save Grey Rat. Well, Alexander, I know it's hard, but it means online players are there. Oh, okay. Player activity. I see. So it means like more of these symbols mean higher chance of being like invaded or just stuff like that, right? Okay. Hey, du Arsch da oben. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Just, like, guys, whipping someone is just so fucking satisfying. In game, of course. Not in real life. To be honest, during his time in Shaolin, Anton has probably whipped more people than I will ever in my entire life. Because the whip is a genuine Shaolin weapon, right? Please explain laser wake field acceleration that I brought up in the podcast. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can do that while playing Dark Souls. But so laser wake field is the best kind of acceleration that there is, because it uses a super strong electric field to accelerate charged particles to absurd energies. Many orders of magnitude faster than traditional accelerators can do that. And the reason is basically just because the electric field in the plasma are so much stronger. Why am I explaining it while fighting a very strong enemy? I'm not sure that was a good idea. Have I seen people get whipped in real life? Well, I mean, when I visited Anton in Shaolin, of course. That's like in training. When you train with a whip, you fucking whip, right? Ow. No, this is a bad position. I'm really not good at this. Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna come down here. I suck. I suck. No, I have never been whipped. I think I have a few undead bone shards, but I don't know where to upgrade the flask yet. Probably at the Firekeeper, right? but I just haven't yet gotten to it. Put enough attention. No. Yeah, burn it. Okay, burn it at the fire there. Yep. I'll get to it. I'll get to it at some point. Should I try to even fight this thing? Or is it just not a good idea? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, apparently I collected everything here. That's some high-res textures. Nice. Did I, oh yeah, so I don't get drops, right? If I kill it before he transforms. Okay. I think there's there are areas in the lower part that I have not yet explored. Especially like where Grey Rat is. I played Nioh 1, yeah. 2 thumbs down. Suki game. And I have Nioh 2 lying around here, but I still I haven't gotten around to playing it. Oh, so he's a highly valuable enemy then. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll get back to it. Like the mechanics of Nioh are okay, a little convoluted, but okay. But the entire game surrounding it is absolutely horrendous. They could have had such an interesting setting with like historical Japan, with Japanese folklore woven into it, but instead it's just complete. It's like it just feels like someone ate Japanese culture and just shit it out, like real diarrhea style, and that's Nioh's world building and content. No, that's one rotation too little. Ah! Oof! That was close. So, let's see. Where didn't I go yet? Yeah, the Surge is also like one of these games. They tried to do something really cool, but in the end it was just Tri-Finger. I think the Surge is better than people give it credit, but it's still severely lacking in many aspects. Like there are no character builds. Every character just has one stat you can level, and that is Oh no! And that is your suit. You just level 1 stat. And your character just gets stronger. There's no building a character. It's... I think the other bonfire is closer now. LF. Can't get up there. Really, you can listen to a podcast while playing Nioh? I thought the gameplay was rather intense, and I mean the gameplay is fine, don't get me wrong. It's just the entire game surrounding the gameplay that is absolute horrible. It was like at the beginning it was just I don't get it. Will everything be explained? No. And towards the end it was just aggravating. I was like I was feeling aggression building up inside of me because these cutscenes were taking themselves so seriously but never introduced and that did anything to warrant it. So yeah, it was a big yikes for me. Man, the range. Oh. The game's not bad, but it sucks. It's gonna blow. Right, so I think somewhere here, yeah, this is locked, right? Oh no, this is not even a door. Oh. I think I know where Grey Rat is, but I didn't know how to... Oh yes, I got the key, I think. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Hello. Yeah, but... Oh, yeah. Good. When's the next podcast? We shall see. We shall see. To be honest, most of the topics in the podcast are like Anton's topics. He always has the spicy news and stuff. And for the moment, I don't have anything special prepared. Like, I have a few candidates for science segment, but that's about it. So let's not over-saturate the podcast land. Mistakes were made. I'm just gonna go. Yes, that's where I died, right? Down there. This is not going as planned. Yep. Hey! Can I kick down? Yes. Anton is Dr. Phil. Do you suffer from mental illness? Are you delusional? Shaolin Assassin's Creed. But that would kind of be like the pinnacle of Knights of the Round Tabling the Shaolins, right? Because what the fuck do they have to do with assassins? Although, to be honest, like, what does Assassin's Creed have to do with assassins anymore, right? It doesn't. Or maybe it does, I'm just not in the loop. I think that's it here, right? From collectible perspective. Don't think there's much more. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back. No, not this way. So if I go up here, I think there's one place I haven't been through, and that is the area where the fire spewing dragon is. Like the area that he. Oh no! No! I was so close. Yeah, exactly. And I have nothing against that. Like, just if Assassin's Creed is a well-selling IP, just use it. It's okay. Like, it's not like I have any investment in it. Alright. And if people like this kind of game, then what do I care? My gameplay is so clean. The weapon art that pierces shields doesn't have that much of a range, to be honest. That's not good. Alright, let's see. Pit of Hollows, dilapidated bridge. On the side. Foot of the high wall. Where was that again? There's this guy with the big hammer, and he's the guardian of the mute girl. And somewhere there, supposedly, there's this. Where was that again? I think I unlocked the shortcut here. Hey, Samuel Silva, that's very nice, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. I hope you come back often. Yeah. Assassin's Creed 1 was the best. I'd agree. Yikes. Stupid dog. So there is some way to get down there without dropping down. Okay. Wow. Idiot. Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed really had a narrative arc, the first game, where it was like you had like this Templar dude, and then he he sent you out to retrieve the memories of this Eden shard. I think something about it, and it was just pretty cool. Nothing groundbreaking, but it was very cool. And then they realized, hey, we have a machine that can transport you into any time period, anywhere. This actually gives us the possibility to make infinite games. Apple of Eden. Yeah. But it was like broken or something, right? I don't fully remember. But I mean, my complaints about Assassin's Creed really show what kind of a player I am and what game content I really put the most emphasis on. And that for me the gameplay in Assassin's Creed 1 is flawed. Yes, I know. But okay, this doesn't open. But that's just not what's important to me. Like, important to me was to have a great narrative to drive it all. It's just a different artifact scattered around. Okay. I get it. Wait, how do I get down again? Do I really have to drop? Do I have to drop next to the hammer dude? Or do I have to jump here? Probably not. Thank you for that opinion. There's no need to thank... Oh, okay. Gotta drop down. Alright, I guess. Yeah, there are a few skeletons here, I think, right? Missing every shot. Nice. Gangbang incoming. Woof. Sorry, that was actually not safe for work. That word. Yay! Time for sadness. Time for destroy, but try behind. these messages. Touch. All is well, my friend.
Yes, then I'm not entirely alone. Jeffrey. Oh, your touch is fine. Oh,
Bye. Now the hammer dude is like, you saved her.
What's fine?
Not yet, no. The Final Fantasy VII demo, not yet. I know there's an enemy back there that just dropped down, so it's kind of risky to... Okay, nice. Missing every... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll just let that get away. Midday small sleep was the word you're looking for. Ah! This is where the skeletons are, right? That just looks so goofy. What's the best Dark Souls? 1. Like, by a lot. What? Anton 2.0? Why? What makes it Anton 2.0? Okay, I think that's everything down there, but still there's this one door that I couldn't open yet, so there's more to explore here, I think. Although I don't know if it's anything important. For a second. Damn, stack those. What? It's always incredible. Like, of course, siblings look similar, but I never thought Anton and I look that similar. I don't know where that comes from. I think it's this door, right? Yeah. That's the door I just came in from. Okay. Like even if I had the same hair as Anton, I don't think we would look that similar. Okay, so I think that does everything here. So let's go back to Firelink, level up, and then I'm gonna take a really short pee-pee break. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yep. What is this? I come back and I find out you've been plotting. What is this? Blasphemy! Yeah, well, Stecktus, there's this one thing called washing your hands. You should try it. Okay.
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken. Let these souls... Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide.
Run!
The undead legion of Pharaohs walked your gate in time.
Alright, what else can we do here? Oh yeah, can I... How did I get up there? And I remember there's this elevator shaft and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nani? What's happening? Wait, why couldn't I get out of the... Weird. Maybe the area wasn't loaded, yeah. And that, I think, up here is where you can perform the tree jump. Yeah, you like from this tree you can jump up to that roof. Or you could. I don't know if they fixed it. She snitched hard. Well, usually snitches are bad, but since it's my wife, it's okay. She's allowed to. No. Ah. It has been... Wait. No. Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna try that anymore. It has been patched? Okay, yeah, then whatever. I'll just ask the old lady. Although probably costs more than I have.
Ah.
Blah. Purchase 20,000. Yeah. Okay.
Ashen One.
Alright. So, back to this place. Did I do everything here? I think so. Oh yeah, I could use all the souls that I have to get the, but we'll get there at some point. Right. I think we'll first try our hands at the teleporting wizard dude. Alright, that was not cool. Heal back up. Oh yes, and I'm also gonna use an ember here so I can summon the crazy dude. The Mad Phantom. Och, bitch! I really don't remember what these colors were all about. Okay, turns out it's fighting. Oops. I beat you before, I will beat you again. Just have to get him to use like to try to use his miracle, and then I can always interrupt him. No! Oh, the damage! Holy fuck! Maybe I should have cleaned up more. What? Come on! Why did you go so far forward? The only good color is yellow. Actually, he doesn't. His purple sign doesn't appear when I'm unembered, right? Yeah. Alright. Then, okay, then before we go to the other thing, we'll keep exploring this entire area here. Let's go along the water again. Ja, was für ein Scheiß. Ach komm. Verfickt noch einmal. Ah! You guys talking about apple color? Well, then there's only one correct answer. It's the Granny Smith, the green apples. Those are in another fucking dimension. Hi, Zakaev. What's up? Hey, Petri. Dankjewel. Also, there's one thing that I need that I don't remember where like at what point you get it and where you get it, is the ember to be able to upgrade weapons into the sharp, like give them the sharp infusion. I don't know where that ember comes from. Don't tell me though, guys. Let me find out. Bye, Tom. Gotta tend to the lobby. Hey. Dude, he's going cray cray. We don't have any green apple pieces, right? We have Braeburn apples, but of course, if you have apple pieces to spare, yes. Sabrina, I'm always down for apple pieces. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. That guy. Ooh, lemoni, that's some savage shit. Thank you. Oh. Yum. Yum. Oh no, did I aggro the Black Knight? No. Okay. Yeah, that's the armor set I'm having right now. Did I even get any good armor set? Cleric, Sorcerer, Brigand, Mirror, Northern. I wanna stay really light. So, do I smoke? Not really. I used to, like at parties or at events, yeah, and then still every now and then. But like I don't go out and buy smokes. They would get moldy before they were done. Yes. Apple. So the brigand is not good. How about this? This weighs less and has. Let's go Mira. Very light, and yeah. Wait, what? No helm? Gay. Alright, I guess I don't have the helm. Too bad. Excuse me. Okay, can I just get past the Black Knight? Because I think there's a bonfire back there. Let's just try to sneak past him. Very intense. Ooh. Oh no, where's the bonfire? Or does it? No, the bonfire spawns when you kill him, right? Or something about. Ah, the Farron Coal. Yes, the Farron Coal is, I think, what I need to upgrade into sharp weaponry. However, I don't think that's worth it yet. Right. Because my dexterity is still so low, I don't think that's worth it. So watch. This is a two-handed charged up R2 of the whip, and watch it's gonna do like sub 10 damage. Oh! Never mind. The whip is supposed to suck against armor. Oh! No! Ugh. Yay! Seems there's no bonfire here. Maybe it's in another, like, on a lower level or something. Anyway, got the Farron Coal, so everything's cool. Alright, so on the far end of this swamp, I'm gonna get invaded by two phantoms, and they're gonna fuck me up. Let's see. I think the big crabs don't aggro if you don't come too close to them. Apparently that was too close. No, I'm gonna defeat it. Watch. I'm gonna use this tree to cheese the fuck out of. Ah! No! Okay, never mind. Ah! And now I get invaded again. Fuck this! Ah! Oh, I don't have any Estus. Yeah, well. Rip Ember. This game just wants to see you fail. Oof. Yeah, bye, funny. Not so funny. Okay, so this time I'm just not going to use an ember, because then I will not get invaded, right? Ultra vagina player. Yeah, he's quite vagina. But JJ. Okay. Reported. Oh, triple penetration! Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. What is stoop waffle? Like, I'm such a boomer. There are sometimes supposedly taboo topics that you guys maybe might be talking about that I have no idea that they are taboo. So apparently I just can't stop it. Oh, yes, stamina recovery. So okay, now the crab dies. Oh, what? I have jizz on me. Not good. Didn't want this. I didn't. Okay. What? Oh. God damn. Why are these guys here again? Thanks for not attacking me, big crab. Where is the big crab even? Where did it go? Sorry, I've totally forgot chat. Stoop waffles? No, I don't know stoop waffles. I have no idea what that is. Oh, there's the other crab. Now he's coming back. Cunt. Oh, so stoop waffles are food. Oh. Then go right ahead. Talk about it. Are they stuck? Here comes the cheese. I loves it. No, got hit by the jizz again. Okay, bye. Gibt's in jedem Rewe? Okay. Apparently I just haven't found it. Ah! Yet. Come on, fuck you, crab. Okay, this is turning out to be rather horrible. And then they regenerate their health, right? Yeah. So fuck it. Not gonna bother. Oh yes, no, I know the waffles you're talking about. Yes. Oh yeah, they are so, they are delicious. Yes, now I know what you're talking about. Amazing stuff. Let's not get into the pineapple on pizza discussion again. So up ahead are the two very strong fighty bros. Ah! And I've aggroed them. How he lets his friend fight alone. This weapon art, man. Their heavy weapons are giving them super armor doing these big animations. That is very bad! Okay, you dead? Good. Whoa! Get hit in the face. They're just not getting staggered. Guess that's the point of a heavy weapons build. Trying to miracle again? Yeah. Bad choice. Yes! Oh yeah, I know what that is. Need to come from this direction. From up there, I think. Thanks for coming down. It's going to be a dexterity build, or I'm planning on having it be a dexterity build. We shall see if it's gonna work out as I plan it. Golden Falcon Shield. What does this have? A metal shield. I don't know. I'm just keeping the stamina regen shield for now. Bye, Lemony. 好好休息，下次见。So, okay, it's time for Toxic Swamp Place. Well, I'm not planning to make this about PvP, but I'm always down, of course. Like, PvP is cool. It's cool. So, I think this, like, from the swamp area, you get to, like, Farron Keep back there, and then to the catacombs and Abyss Watchers and all. And in the other direction, with the crystalline crystal dude, you go to the Cathedral of the Deep, I think. So I would say next stop is the Sage thing, because I think I would go to the Cathedral first. Yes, natürlich. With 9k souls, I think we can level up again. Oh, by the way, I still have this. Well, you're always talking about food. This is a muffin that my mother-in-law made. Cinnamon apple. Yum.
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken.
Oh, so close.
Farewell,
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
shall
use a
not
few
be
soul things here. Should be enough for 2 more levels.
Very well, then taken.
When are you making a 24-hour live stream? Dude, 24 hours? I still have a job, you know? Oh. Oops. Ugh.
Farewell, Abby.
Give him the coal.
Oh, used to forge a fine pride. Now I'll praise the gods.
And now I could make it a sharp whip, but I need a sharp gem for that. Yep. Oh no, it's already worth it. Look. It goes to like 108 plus 19 to 101 plus 41. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. So, sharp gem it is.
Pretty, I go.
Gaining an
I wonder, will you guys ever resolve Fire Whip would be better for now? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, you may be right. Yeah. But I don't care. Goodbye, Scream. Have a nice day. Dobrjenia. Oh, that I butchered that. Dobrjenia. See? My Polish, no good. And this guy is just there's a slaughter going on right behind him, and he's just like, oh no one understands my feelings. And they're just chilling here. That's cool. Wait, what? Taboo questions? What are you guys talking about? Hello, Dogomanda. Chicken or egg? Well, if you want my zero fun allowed scientist answer, it's of course the egg. Since, you know, every organism was at some point made out of fewer cells. So we are all descendants of the first single-cell organisms, and since an egg is nothing but a really big single cell, that is the common ancestor to all. So the question, what was first, the chicken or the egg? You could say what was first, the chicken or any living thing, and it's not the chicken, the egg or any living thing, and it would always be the egg, because it, in the end, it would always just be the cell that was first. Man, that came off so teachery and arrogant. I didn't mean it. Like, it's really just. I think the answer here is that the egg came first because we are all single cell organisms at some point. Right. Can I? I'm guaranteed going to die. There's no way that I'll live. Okay. Nice. How did I knew that? Did I know that? Fight like gets really problematic once he reaches half health, I think, because then there will be 2 or something. Yes, there are 2 now. Oh, not 2. There are many. Oh, was für ein Scheiß! No, I have not seen the video you're talking about, Ilian. Hi, Titan boy. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the whole process happened outside of a shell? That's quite interesting. Let's see, if I use an ember here now, maybe I'll find a summoning sign of some kind soul who is... Yes, here, Adilia. Please help me. Yay! Woohoo! that's the real one. Okay. We're gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Yes, the real one again. Oh, so close. Yay! Oh. Woohoo! Yeah, Sabrina, that's a brutal question to ask because I don't know the answer to that. Like, why is refracting light through millions of small water droplets the same as one big mirror? I haven't quite figured out what the how that works. My thinking face. Hello, Mark. See, so the idea we had was,
Very well.
so everyone knows how a rainbow works, right? You have a light ray that just passes through droplets of water, and every droplet of water is like a little prism that refracts the different wavelengths in a different angle. So far, so good. But why, like, now imagine you have two water droplets and you have two light rays coming in like this. And then you have a rainbow basically forming out of this light ray from this water droplet. And you have another rainbow slightly offset forming here. So every water droplet basically forms its own independent small little rainbow. And the thing I didn't understand fully is why, where does it happen? Where does this step happen where everything turns into like one huge rainbow? And why? I wasn't fully getting it. But you guys understand the problem, right? So every water droplet, the effect by which every water droplet creates its own little rainbow, that's well understood and intuitive, I think. But where does the step happen that the small individual rainbows from all the millions of water droplets get made into one big rainbow? I was thinking about maybe it has something to do with our eyes. So
Well met. What?
it's like it's overlapping all of these small little individual rainbows, and you always, like, when you look in the sky, you only see the color that is the strongest there. So it's basically a sum of many different colors, but one. Yeah, but that doesn't work either. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, fire would be a big damage boost. You are right. But then the scaling would just go away, right? So I'll just have a high damage weapon that doesn't scale. But that's kind of okay, because then I don't need to put points into dexterity. You are right.
Pretty. What?
Can I reinforce it again? Yes. Nice.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
I mean, yeah, the rainbow, for a rainbow to appear, or for you to see a rainbow, it's important to where you stand relative to the water in the air. That is true, yeah. Is this maybe the answer? I'm not quite convinced yet. I'll look more into it after the stream, and if I find an answer, I'm certainly going to tell you guys what I found out. Oh, there's nothing here. Ah, pointless. Yes, yes. Oh! Oh, Spoody, now I understand what you mean. Yes, 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 yes. So, although, do I? You only see the light from us. Yeah! That's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, 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 okay. Yes, you actually solved it, Spoody, I think. At least, it sounds logical in my head. So, the magic happens if you not only look at the droplets and the light paths, but you also need to put in an observer. That is you, right? So you're up here, or down here. Let's make it realistic, and you're looking up. And let's not worry about the real angles for now, but let's just say the sun is somewhere here, and the light from the sun comes in this way and passes through the light, the water droplets. Now, then the light gets dispersed into its different wavelengths, but you, as an observer, only see light from a certain angle of dispersion, and that is only one wavelength. Like, you standing here makes all the light that goes into a certain geometry look, let's say, blue to you, because the angle of the blue light from this geometry, only the blue light is refracted in the correct angle for you to see it. And then you see like a band of blue. And then from another geometry, from the other, let's say the only variable here is height. Then for the other geometry, the only light that you see refracted in this light droplet band is red, right? And then you have like a band of red, and that's the way it all gets put together into one big rainbow band. Spoody, you did it. Fuck. Nice move. With the power bestowed upon me, I'll now proclaim Spoody Lord of Science. But since there is no power bestowed upon me, I'm sorry, that title doesn't amount to anything. But damn, you really did it. Very good. Ah, you fucker! Oh, no, I got it. Close Dark Souls 3, let's just nerd out. Well, I gotta progress at some point, right? Could this be a secret passage? Liar ahead. Aha! Top 10 anime betrayals. Like, I would, if I could, I would draw it out for you. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But that looks, it's gonna be very boring for you to watch on stream. You guys want me to do it, or tell me right in the chat if you want me to draw out what I just explained, or you think that it's gonna be boring. Fighting here is not intelligent. Do it? Okay. Okay. I know Dark Souls not the best game since you can't pause for this. Wait. Okay. But it's okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. So. Something here. So here we have the sun. And here we have two water droplets and an observer. Now the sun makes its light rays go like this. And then it gets refracted. Oh, I sorry, that was dumb. I just realized I could use a program to do it. I was already starting to draw it in my draw it in my notebook. Okay. Man, analog me, huh? That's how boomers work. Okay. So here, this is the sun. Yeah. Sun. This is us, the observer. And with a thinner brush, we have two water droplets. Okay? Now, of course, all of this is not going to be in any logical... The angles are completely out of whack, but bear with me here. So, we get like a horizontal... Just imagine that this is horizontal. Light ray entering the water. Now, from the sun, the light coming from the sun is many different colors all put together. That's why you perceive it as white yellowish. It's many different colors. And inside of water, light of different colors moves in slightly different directions. It's I don't know what's the English, refracted, I think. Refracted in different angles. So the it's probably wrong, but I'm just gonna say the blue light is strongly refracted and goes then this direction. Same here, strongly refracted, goes this direction. Then the green light is... No, wait, that's actually wrong. First, yellow. Or was it that? No, the green. Sorry, I was right. Green. A little different angle. Right, green. And then we have yellow. Going like here. Another angle. And red Barely anything. Whoops. Okay. And now I think maybe you're already like, getting what I mean. Like I'm just gonna move this thing around. We are, as the observer, when I'm here, I'm only seeing the yellow refractions. So all of these the yellow light is the only light that I'm seeing from this angle. If I would put another light water droplet here, let's say let's do another one, another light droplet. Whoops. No, that's too big. Hey, blue, come on. Oh, yeah, it's a selection. No. Paint, please. Let's do another droplet here. And since the sun is so big, the sun for this demonstration, it's okay if the sun is like covers the entire screen, right? So let's do another light ray. This goes here. And again, we have the different colors being refracted differently, but in this angle, it's actually the red light that we see, right? And the other colors are refracted, for example, the yellow is refracted not into our eyes. And then green and blue. So again, we as an observer, depending on where we stand, the light from like water droplets in different heights of the atmosphere refracts other colors of light into our eyes. And if you like now think of this as a horizontal slice, as a vertical slice, and you think that this goes on like deep into the screen and out of the screen, you have like a band of yellow from these two and a band of red from this one. And that's why you get like a huge band across the sky, and this is what forms the rainbow. Is that okay? Was that remotely understandable? By the way, drawings like this is what scientists do most of the time. No, I'm of course kidding. As a scientist, I would add things here like I don't know. This here I would write like fuck. N1 times sine of alpha 1 equals n2 times sine of alpha 2 and stuff like that. But that's really not important for now, right? But you see the drawing that I made. So water droplets in different heights of the atmosphere reflect or refract the light in such a geometry that only one wavelength, meaning color, hits your eye. And that is how the rainbow gets created. Why is it parabolic? It is because... Why is it rainbow? I don't think it always is. Like there are atmospheric phenomenon that make, for example, double rainbows, and then there are, I think, 60 Symbols, a science YouTube channel, had a entire video about really crazy rainbow shapes with absurd geometries going all over the entire sky. So I don't think the shape that it usually has has anything to do with this. I think it's an atmospheric phenomenon, but I'm not 100% sure. The important thing is that the sun is flat. Well, for this experiment, it actually is. Like, oftentimes, maybe you remember this from high school science class. You assume the sun, the sun is so big that you can just assume that these are all coming in parallel. You don't draw like a circle and then have the light rays coming from like the sun. In general, for experiments like these, you don't have the sun be like one blob and then have the light come off like this, like the children draw it. That's not helpful. Because the sun is so big and so far away, you can assume that the light just comes in parallel lines, because then the entire calculation is so much easier. Yeah. Oh yeah, my wife just gave me the tip that maybe the rainbow is like a round shape because the sun is round. It might be. I'm not. It probably or possibly, but it's a little embarrassing, but I'm not sure about it. Because I've seen some other like really crazy rainbow shapes that were due to atmospheric phenomenon, like air pressure and different gases and different humidities in the atmosphere cause the light to be like refracted multiple times. I mean, this can happen multiple times in succession. And then if you add in strong winds, you get like interactions between multiple phenomena get really complicated, and the results are often very beautiful. But yeah, this masterpiece here, I hope this was good enough to understand it for now. All right, all right. Glad you listened to me ramble on about this. Now let's get back to Dark Souls. Flat Sun Society. Okay. Woo! Flat Earth is so 2017. Yeah, people believing in flat Earth are such boomers. It's now hip to believe in flat sun. But the ironic thing is that for most high school level and even some university level astronomy, it's just enough to assume that the sun is actually flat. So, there you go. No, I will probably not play any World of Warcraft anymore after... Well, I've explained what my stance on Blizzard is in general. But, wait, is he a friend? Probably not, right? No! Yes. So yeah, I won't be touching any Blizzard games in the near future. With Blizzard being absolutely an absolutely horrendous company, and Battle for Azeroth being such a fucking train wreck, and even having the audacity to release it. No, thank you. Whoop. I think one NPC later when he goes hollow is somewhere here. Crest shield. Can I equip it? No. 14 strength. But that is a 100% physical absorption shield. Wait, what nose do you mean? Oh, 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 oh. Lag. I think that's the cathedral there. The game sometimes has trouble rendering everything. Yeah, get whipped. That was the 3 blue, 1 brown physics edition. Yeah. My animation skills with paint.net are pretty much up to par with his computer animations, right? Doggo don't like fire, huh? Oh yes, this is an annoying part. There are many archers, but also doggos. Oh, nice! Sniped. Fire hot. Fire oof. Ah. Have I played Darkest Dungeon? Yes. For quite a bit actually. But it just, I don't know. I assume that it really appeals to the Dungeons and Dragons crowd, because everything is like rolled. There's pretty much no constant in this game. Everything is just rolls and rolls against rolls and rolls against stats, and you only ever increase probabilities, and everything is just RNG'd. Now, of course, with the entire game being built around it, it's built around that you like understand how to influence your probabilities, right? I get it, but I really didn't enjoy that way of planning, because all you ever did was improve probabilities. You never get something like, in German we would say Handfest, something tangible. I think is the Oh, there's no one in there. Wasn't Sigmaya supposed to be here? By the way, I think this is one of my favorite parts of the game, where you have like these bloated skeletons that have like this maggot vomiting attack. It's so disgusting and absurd that it's awesome again. Oh yeah, this is the DLC, I think.
Mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own. Please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
SKR, no, I have no problem with cosplaying. I think cosplaying is pretty awesome. I just hate that it's being used as a opportunity for, you know, the band, or the gap between genuine passion cosplay and just being an e-girl. I don't know. I feel like the overlap between these groups is a little too great for my liking. But I think cosplays are awesome. Like, oftentimes they're really made with passion and such dedication, and the quality oftentimes is like jaw dropping. It's crazy. But then again, you have like cosplays that are really just meant to, don't need to say it, right? The spectrum goes both ways, from being awesome, incredibly well-made artistry to Belle Delphine. And I just wish that the two groups were more visibly apart from each other. Yeah. I mean, I have a few cosplays here as well. Like, last time I talked about Fasching, which is the German carnival, and my wife has made a Kratos cosplay for me, which includes like a white t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt to make my skin look white, because I and then we painted this red swirl tattoo that Kratos has onto it, and then she made an axe and like the loin cloth thing he's wearing. She really has a way with the textiles, right? So, I mean, I think it's awesome. Just some just spoil it, and that's a damn shame. More cleavage is better cosplay.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an action one. You must be.
By the way, Spuda, you said not to do the DLC yet? So I'm gonna wait, right?
Now, Ashen, my lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are Ash, then it must be fire that you seek. Oh, hogwash.
Okay. Yeah. No need to rush it. Also, the problem here is like I'm skipping all of the dialogue and everything because, well, I know it, but in the DLC I don't know it. So I'd be really bummed out if I just rushed through the DLC without knowing what it's all about, and so I don't know. Would you be okay if I take the DLC a little bit slower with letting all the dialogue play out? Here. Oh yes, fire works really well against those. But they keep infinitely respawning. Yeah, look how disgusting this is. And the sound effects are usually like these burping and gagging sounds. It's just insane how disgusting it is. But it's still awesome. What languages do I speak? So I speak German and English. So German, mother tongue. English, I would say okay. French, also, like, I would say, acceptable, but very rusty. And Chinese, alright. Lacking a lot of vocabulary. Whoa! Look, this thing that just burst out of him, it's like made out of maggots or worms or something. It's like, ugh! I just love this morbidly disgusting stuff. I don't know. Don't ask me why. Blood loss. Oh yeah, I'm covered in blood maggots, I think. It's bad. I think they only go away if I take fire damage or something. Whoa. Oh no, that was my opportunity to take fire damage. Fuck. No. there's a bonfire somewhere here. Take it slow, okay. Pineapple flavored bathwater. Yeah, Belle Delphine's bathwater. Oh, using the torch makes them go away. Yeah, you are right. I don't have a torch. Oops. I think I need to buy one at the old lady's place. Right. By the way, upgrading this to fire was like the best idea ever. Thanks, Illidan. Right, Spooty, bye-bye. Thank you for sticking around. Check this out, like the worms. Ugh. By the way, didn't I get some grave warden shit? I got something grave warden so and so. What was it that I got? Was it armor? Grave? No. Here. Oh, wrap. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to that. Don't disrespect Queen Belle Delphine. Oh, I am gonna no, I'm not disrespecting her. I think she's a clever businesswoman. What I'm not respecting are the people who drink her bathwater. Or rub their nipples with bathwater. Yes! Woo, close. Well, SKR, if that's the case, then it's I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm disrespecting you. Yup. I think there's a golem back there, right? Some crystal golem. Yeah. Oh, crystal lizard was it? Maybe that was a bad choice. That's where I came out of, right? Oh no, this leads back here. Okay. Let's first take care of the lizard. Ah! Come here, you cunt. Okay, apparently he needs to be cheesed again. Yay! He moved himself there. It was not my fault. Help me. Man, this fire whip is destroying them. But yeah, it says, right, the whip is good against unarmored enemies. Okay. By the way, SKR, what did you cosplay as? If I might ask. Okay, so this led us back here. Good. Now I need to go back up there again. Erzähl uns einen Schwenk aus deinem Leben. Okay, okay. What Schwenk do I have? By the way, Schwenk is German for like story, anecdote. Joker. Ah, I see, I see, I see. What good story do I have? The white paint became painful? I can imagine. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, cosplay is such a commitment, and that is why I usually respect the people that are doing it like out of passion. But not all do. What story can I tell you guys? Sabrina, do you you know any good, like, Andy life stories by heart? Or that I could maybe tell? Interesting ones, not, I don't know, I once fell down and broke my face or something. Yeah. You guys have any questions? Any other science questions that make me draw another artistic masterpiece? actually made it past this section. Ah, that's a question here. Do you think it's possible that people will create Halo-type space stations like circular ribbons around a planet or sun and inhabit them? Is this concept even physically possible? So, the easy answer here is not yet. The main problem is the materials. There are currently no materials that could handle these kinds of forces even remotely. It's completely out of the question. But oh no. But there are some ideas how you could like get most of the effect of one of these buildings or structures. So you don't get the full effect, but you get most of the effect by just leaving out a lot of the material, and then you also don't have to deal with a lot of the problems that arise there. Like for example, the best example that's probably most known and talked about is like the Dyson sphere. So it's a sphere around a sun that lets you harvest like all of the energy of the star. You can get most of the effect of a Dyson sphere by just having a lot of small space stations surrounding the star. Then you don't have to like find materials that can withstand the huge forces there, right? So that's clever engineering. So I don't know. Maybe it's like material-wise, it's impossible, but we are maybe just one clever engineering idea away from it actually becoming a reality. You die. Will the giant be shooting me here? I hope not, since I help anytime. Yeah, he will be shooting the enemies. I hope. Kurzgesagt is pretty cool, yeah. I don't always agree with their agenda, because it's like they don't try to hide that they have a certain mindset. But I think that's cool. They never like force you or are aggressively trying to make you think that they are right? They just present their ideas as neutrally and scientifically as possible, and then you can agree or disagree with them. I think that's awesome. That's the best way to go about it. Do I watch Corridor Crew? No, I don't know what that is. If something like brain preservation becomes possible in future, would you like to have your... no. That's like... That has never been something that was ever interesting to me. I mean, I just... What would I gain from this? Oh, okay, bye. Yeah, man, the 100 R2 has such a gigantic hitbox. That move is awesome. You joined and you were like, this isn't Andy? Why not? What made me not seem like Andy? I think there's another one. Yes. There's another strong enemy here. Maybe first kill the halberd guy. That was my demise last time. Oh! Oof. Cam is kinda blurry. Yeah, well, the quality is just not... Since all the home officing people have bought all the webcams, I cannot... Like, it's impossible for me to, at the moment, get a better webcam, so... Sorry, you just have to deal. Ha ha ha! Ow! Yes. Have I played Celeste? Not yet. I think I would like it, yes. Yes. It's a simple platformer, but I heard it's very well made. So, yeah. My cam is better than Anton's. Is it? I have no idea. I just know that Anton does like from like the cam is on his desk, so it films him like from below, and with the light being on top of his head, he looks like he's the savior. Wah! Oof. Did he? Okay. It's almost professional now. Damn! That's some evolution. Oh, there are more enemies here, I think. Yeah, I remember you. Being able to hit through walls with the whip, that's kinda awesome. What are you throwing at me? Oh, I think this fog thing here prevents me from healing, right? Something like that. Ooh, Amnesia: The Dark Descent is free at the moment. Well, that's a game I would suggest everyone check out. Just from the impact it had alone, like Amnesia plus PewDiePie, that's like basically the reason for his success, right? Try luring it out. Yes, please come here. But really, if you're playing a game like Amnesia, don't do anything else while doing it. You will lose the experience forever. Play it alone, with nothing disturbing you. No, that was bad. Ah, what is happening? What is Oh, that just gave me a heart attack. Okay. Dark Souls 3 horror game confirmed. Yeah, A Machine for Pigs is also, like, maybe the gameplay isn't as great, but I think Amnesia and Amnesia 2 have really, really underrated stories, especially A Machine for Pigs. The story there is incredible. How it tackles many, like, I'd say philosophical questions, and the historic idea behind it all. Like in the 20th century, we had 2 world wars and all kinds of atrocities being committed by mankind, and they ask like the question, how would someone, if someone at the beginning of the 20th century would know about what would happen there, how would he react? Right? Outlast, yeah, too creepy for me. Like, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of horror games. How is this missing? Donnie Brasco? Like, somehow this name sounds familiar, but I don't think I did. I don't remember. What was that? Is that a movie or was it a book? Sorry. Don't remember. Donnie Darko. Yes, I know that one. In fact, all of the movies from that director, I always forget his name. Like the what was it? Something Chronicles or something? Silver or something Chronicles? Hearthland Chronicles that he did. That's also like he has a very distinct style of movie making, and I think it's incredible. The Box is also one of his movies that's really good. I just love how he like always alludes to a greater idea or conspiracy behind everything, but never like always leaves it open to doubt if it's actually supernatural or not. So yeah. No, Donnie Brasco? Never seen it. About Mafia? Oh. Well then I probably I really it's really probable that I haven't seen it because well, I'm not a big fan of realistic stuff. Look at this. With all the maggots and worms inside the sludge. Oof. Disgusting. Yes, I've seen Apocalypse Now. And what can I say? It deserves all the praise it gets. Yeah, no, it's just like it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that stories that are real, like that make it a point that they're, or I don't know how to explain this, man. It's just I just love fiction. That's basically it. I love fiction. Hello, Xander. No, with no, not really. All good, soul good, man. I just realized that I've already again been streaming for 3 hours. Jesus. More than 3 hours even. Wow. Well, so based on a true story is like a death sentence for every movie. If a movie does that, it can go fuck itself. Because none of those movies are ever then good. Because they expect the fact that they are based on real events to actually mean something. Like, why? Why do you think I care that I want a story being told to me, and this story isn't better or worse just because it's based on any real events, right? And somehow, if any movie does that, they expect like this to carry any weight or to carry them, to fill holes in their narrative. That oh yeah, it's based on real events, so my story's shit, but that's how it was. Well, then don't tell it. Right, that's just it's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. I understand the why people find it interesting, but it's really not for me. Yeah. I know Beate Use, BTUs. And I get it, but it's just it's nix für mich. The Pianist. Yeah, with Alan Brody, right? Where he gets like all yellowy skin. Yeah, that movie is okay. It's okay. But I think that movie especially, like it's one of the prime examples of suffering from this. This movie just exudes this. Look how powerful it all is because it really happened. No.
Pretty be careful. I don't want that.
Game.
Anyway. Although, now that you say it, I just realized that my favorite movie of all time, Love Exposure, I think it's like satirically puts this on the start of itself too. Like it says it's based on true events, but it's, I don't know why, because the movie is absolutely absurd. So if it's based on real events, yeah, no. It kind of doesn't make any sense. Leaving Neverland? No. I haven't. Sorry. Yeah, what's my favorite fiction movie? I'd say it's Love Exposure. I'd consider it fiction, so... And since Love Exposure is my favorite movie, there you go. Okay, Notched Whip. Let's see. So this whip gives bleeding. And the question is it worth it? Damage-wise, of course not. I think I'd really need to invest into it, right? The idea is pretty cool, having like a whip with spikes, but I don't think that's what this build will be about. Leaving Never... Oh, yes. No, that I absolutely do not care about any celebrity life story movies. That's for me, that's like the most uninteresting stuff in existence. Like here, look at this person who has so much money and influence and fame. Look how hard they had it and how influential their life has been. What kind of bull crap is that? Yeah, I think the notched whip, like, I really have to put resources into it for it to work. I remember these guys here were kind of stronger, right? Oh, yes, good point, Sabrina. So, what I've been watching in recent times, and what I love, is an anime called High Score Girl. Because it's really, it's made with so much love, and it really makes such a point in like depicting like a certain kind of person. And it happens in exactly the time when I was young, and it's basically depicting my childhood. And it doesn't depict it in such a idiotic, ridiculous style, but it so respectfully and with so much love. It's awesome. I really like it. High School Girl, everyone really need to check it out. Wait, how do I get past this guy? Do I just run? Anime, oof. Yeah, well, I said it once, I'll say it again. I like anime. Just don't like, ouch. It's the same like with cosplays. Oh. I think I might have maneuvered myself into a unfortunate position. Oof. It's just with anime. It's just like with cosplay. It's a great thing that a few very unpleasant people ruin. Die purpurnen Flüsse. Oh yes, with I think Jean Reno, right? Where they investigate this Nazi cult that's been using crystal meth. That movie is pretty cool. Pretty crazy. It's Minecraft trees. No, actually, my YouTube banner. By the way, I hope you like it, because my wife drew it. Like the idea was basically like when Anton started YouTube, I thought, man, making videos about things that you care about or about things you care about, it's kind of an awesome idea. So maybe I'll make a few videos on a topic that I like too. And I thought I would just make videos on MTG, like Magic Online, where I play elves, because in Modern, don't worry if you don't understand what I'm talking about. In Modern, I play elves. But it turns out Magic Online is the worst program in existence, so I quickly dropped it. But for this channel, my wife and I came up with the idea of making a logo, and the logo was like this pixelated looking tree. And I liked it so much that I've just decided to, use it further. No, now I'm dead. The Final Fantasy 15 remake question, this has to be like the most asked question on stream. No, I haven't, and maybe the demo, if I get the time, but I'm not that interested, honestly. Yeah, I will. Good point. I will probably stream until I get to the next bonfire. How did I get past the giant? Okay, not like this, apparently. No? Did he hit me here as well? Baited. Oh! Okay. No, 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 he's gonna explode! So yeah, the stream is gonna go on until the next save, like the next bonfire slash shortcut to the bonfire. Hey, how did that not hit him? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so just running for it. I think there's a way to even damage him enough or even kill him every time he uses his arms. Bad idea. Woo! Yeah. Anton's format is also like, I think both our formats have their advantages and disadvantages, right? So Anton's streams are short and intense, and my streams are more. I'll try to make them more chill and just. Yeah. Okay, I remember down here there's some, or in the next room there's a very strong enemy, like with a shield that can use miracles. Oh, you see the chest is breathing, which means it's a mimic, right? Is that a mimic? Yeah! No, 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 no! Oh no! Oh! 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 Ooh. Intense. I think right ahead there's a very strong enemy who can use like miracles, and I remember dying to him very often. Yeah, this guy. Oh. Dude, but I do a lot of damage. Right? Even through his shield. Hey. Was für ein Kack. Wow. No. Ach, fick. Thanks for answering the FAQs, Xander. Okay, now I'm just gonna run for it. Maybe that's actually the strategy here. Okay, that actually seems to be the strategy. Good. There's also an explodey guy behind me. Though he didn't explode this time. Oh yeah, I forgot these people. I think there's another one on the other side of this walkway. Yeah, there you are. God, I hate this. Oh. Oh no. Your opponent has entered supercharge mode. Yeah! The stream is ending probably in, let's say, at most 15 to 20 minutes. Oh yeah, there's one big enemy here, I think. One very dangerous enemy. Like a huge dog or something? Yep. There we go! Hi! Oh no, no, no! Okay, so apparently the whip also doesn't have like these execute moves or what they're called. Whew. Okay, I remember there are a lot of fuckers hiding on top there in the here, for example. I remember you. Oh, the banging sound comes from, I think, upstairs, where there's this one enemy. I think I killed her last time, so no need to go back. Okay, yeah, the whip is actually now doing work. I must say, I'm impressed. Hey. Actually, there's another invasion here, I think. We get invaded by this thorn guy, the guy with the thorns from Dark Souls 1 or 2, I think. But let's leave that out for now. Fick. The whip is slow. You gotta live with it. The whip is slow. Kirk, yes, that's his name. The entire pool is full of giant caca. Two movies with that name? Okay. No, I'm talking about the Japanese movie by a director, Sion Sono. That's the Love Exposure I'm talking about. Yay, shortcut. Alright. I think that wraps up the stream, as I alluded to earlier. So, open up with your shortcuts, and then we are done for the day. Have I seen Westworld? Nope, not yet. But I'm not much of a show watcher, so I don't know, maybe next time. Wait, where does this lead? Just taking a real quick look. Oh, okay, this leads, yeah, this leads here. Ah, yes, I remember, and then I can use like these outside walkways to get. Okay, no, let's finish this really quick. Sorry, I promised the stream to be over, but let's do this segment here real quick. Just in case I forget. Alright, so I'll get down here. And then I can... I think... Yep, I promise, SKR. I will play that sometime in the near future. Ah, yes, this is how you get onto the higher regions of the cathedral. Yep, I remember. An identical twin? I've seen some people in real life that look like absurdly similar to TV personalities. But I think that's about it. No. Yes. Bin Laden. Okay. Oh, loot. Oh, what? No! Okay. Finito. That was doom. Well, anyway. Now this concludes the stream. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in again. We had a lot of interesting discussions, and thanks to Spuda, my eyes have been, or no, my horizon has been widened with the knowledge on how rainbows function. So, yeah, I guess we'll just leave it here. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to catch you at the latest next Wednesday. Bye-bye!